Om Namah Shivaya. Friends, today I'll draw your attention to a very unique idea as well as an omnipresent force, the Shakti in nature of goddess Kali. Friends, if we talk about mythological characters, if we talk about Lord Krishna, if we talk about Mahakavi Kalidas, if we talk about Tenali Raman, if we talk about Chanakya, if we talk about Maharaja Vikramaditya, and if we talk about the great mathematician Ramanujam, all these people were exceptionally gifted personalities. Their contribution to this world, remains unmatchable. The knowledge which the legacy which they passed on to us, or their intellectual capabilities are beyond human. And if you carefully observe, all these characters whom I mentioned about, they are the worshippers of goddess Kali. Lord Krishna was also a worshipper of goddess Kali. Some sects also believe that Lord Krishna was the Pratiroop of goddess Kali himself. And if you see the life of Mahakavi Kalidas and Tenali Raman, at the initial days of their life, they were picturized as fools or idiots. But all of a sudden, something happened to them. They got inclined or pulled towards the worship of goddess Kali. And then they went on and became the legends. Mahakavi Kalidas, till date, he's like, if we draw a comparison, people compare his work with William Shakespeare, the poetic songs, the poems that he has written. Tenali Raman was known for his extraordinary intellectual capabilities. So why these people have this thing about Kali worship and extraordinary intellectual capability is because all these characters have one nakshatra in common, which is Rohini nakshatra. Now here you need to pay attention. People who know a little bit about astrology would already know about it. People who are new to the science, let me put it before you. The first house in the horoscope, it starts from Aries, and second house goes Taurus. There is one way of bifurcating the zodiac signs into Matra and Pitri signs. Means the odd numbers like 1, 3, 5, like Aries, Gemini, Leo, all the odd number signs will fall in the Pitra Gandanta. Means Lord Shiva, the Parampita, has the rulership or the ownership of these signs. And all the even number signs, 2, 4, 6, 8, like Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, all these signs belong to the Devi, Shakti. So odd number signs goes to Lord Shiva, even number signs goes to Devi. This is one way of categorizing, okay, the signs. Now what is happening is, when any planet, when it comes from Aries to Taurus, means it is the point where the planet is passing from the Lord Shiva sign and it is entering into the Shakti sign, means it is crossing the Matra Gandanta and it is entering a new sign. So Rohini is the nakshatra where, like, it is the starting point, okay, of what we call in DNA astrology as Mercury karma. I'll talk about Mercury karma, but here you need to understand, means the Taurus is the starting point of Matra Gandanta, the Devi sign, and Rohini nakshatra is the starting point of Mercury karma. Now I'll take a moment and talk about Mercury karma and DNA astrology. If you are inclined, you can watch my video regarding Mercury karma. Mercury karma has to do with intellect. It is the same Mercury karma that can make you a fool or an idiot. And it is also the same Mercury karma which can give you extraordinary intellectual capabilities. So Taurus, it is the Matra Gandanta first sign, and Rohini is the starting point of Mercury karma. All these mythological characters, Lord Krishna, Tenali Raman, Mahakavi Kalidas, okay, also the great mathematician Ramanujam, they belong to the Rohini nakshatra. They were born under Rohini nakshatra. Such natives, at a first glance, they might look a bit out of what do you say, out of the box mentality, or they would talk in a peculiar way which is unconventional, okay. And one more very prominent thing associated with them is, most of them, people who are having Mercury karma, especially Rohini nakshatra, they will use the left hand, okay, because conventionally what we are asked by our elders to use the right hand, okay. If there's a child, there's a kid who's a lefty, you would get scolded that use your right hand, don't use the left hand. Means this is the indication of the fact that their thought process, the way of thinking is different. It's out of the box, it's unconventional, and this is the thing which leads them to do extraordinary things in life. Like the great mathematician Ramanujam, he would solve the greatest of the complex mathematical problems in a fraction of seconds. Also, he gave a rough layout for which today we refer to as the black hole theory. And he also had some divine connection with a Devi. He himself has stated this, who used to guide him in all his works. Okay, and Mercury karma, okay, and why like these, as I told you, these all characters, they had Rohini nakshatra, they had very strong Mercury karma, and why they are inclined towards goddess Kali. Friends, there are 4 Vedas, okay, in our Hinduism: Rig Veda, Samaveda, Atharvana Veda, and Yajur Veda. Atharvana Veda is the text which deals with magic, black magic, white magic, spells, okay, remedial part of life, okay, mainly to do with magic. And goddess Kali is the Devi of Atharvana Veda. Like all these characters which I named, they had Rohini nakshatra which had Mercury karma, and Mercury is the planet for Atharvana Veda, and goddess Kali is the goddess for Atharvana. That's the reason all these Mercury karma registered people are inclined or drawn towards Kali, and that is where they awaken the supernatural or the extraordinary intellectual capabilities in them. So, in general, goddess Kali, okay, she is the very dynamic deity, okay. We refer to as Mahadev, Devon ke Dev Mahadev, okay. He is the father of this universe. But we often see pictures where Kali is standing on Lord Shiva, which implies to the fact that she is 1,000 times more powerful than the father, Lord Shiva himself. So you can imagine, by Kali's worship, what not can you achieve in life. And she can bless everybody, okay, equally. Her blessings are for everyone equal. But if you have Mercury karma registry prominent, means there are 3 nakshatras: Rohini, Uttar Falguni and Purvashada nakshatra. All these 3 nakshatras carry Mercury karma registry. Or there is one more thing about Mercury karma registry. If the first house lord in your horoscope is sitting in the 4th house, or with the 4th lord, or the fourth house lord is sitting in the 1st house, or any 1-4 combination, then also you have Mercury karma. And even then, if you worship goddess Kali, it would do magic in your life. Now this, I have already mentioned that she can bless everybody and anybody equally, but in any way you have Mercury karma, like Rohini, Uttar Falguni or Purvashada nakshatra, or any 1-4 combination, goddess Kali worship can give you things which you haven't imagined of. It has mainly to do with intellectual capabilities, okay. Your intellect would grow in a way which you can't even imagine of, okay. And there are a lot of ways to worship goddess Kali. The most simplest way, the easiest way, is to chant the Trayakshar mantra of goddess Kali, which goes just Om Kali, okay, Om Kali. Just go on chanting this mantra. There are no rules and regulations to this mantra. You can do it when you're standing, when you're sitting, when you're in any kind of activity, okay. There are no rules and regulations about this. You can go on chanting Om Kali. You can recite or listen to Kalika Sahasranam, okay. You can visit the Dakshineshwar Kali temple, okay. Here I have forgot to mention Ramakrishna Paramhans and his disciple Vivekananda, okay. They were also the biggest devotees of Mahakali. Ramakrishna Paramhans used to get, like, Kali used to visit him, okay. She used to consume food from his hands, okay. Such was the great devotion of Ramakrishna Paramhansa. And yeah, there's one more unique remedy, okay, to worship or please goddess Kali. It's through lemons, nimbu, okay. Any nimbu, any lemon of any shape, any size you can take, make a garland out of it and offer to goddess Kali. That's the best thing. That's the best way to please goddess Kali. And also there is a special lamp lit for goddess Kali. You cut off the lemon, okay, and just squeeze it and just tilt it. Means the flat portion of the lemon should go inside, forming a lamp, okay. And now this lamp has to be filled with til ka tel, okay, sesame seed oil. You have to take and light the lamp, and light such a lamp in front of goddess Kali. That is the best way of worshipping goddess Kali. Also, you can read the Atharvana Veda, okay. It is a text where all the magic happens. Ganapati Atharva Sheesh stotram you can read once in a while. And the best mantra I have given you, Om Kali. Okay. If you are watching this video, you can think of yourself as somebody who is special, okay, and this knowledge has come to you, and make most out of this knowledge, okay, and give me your feedbacks. और यदि आप अपनी जन्म पत्रिका दिखाना चाहते हैं, अच्छे क्वालिटी के जेमस्टोन्स चाहते हैं, या पूजा पाठ आदि कोई शुभ मांगलिक कार्य करवाना चाहते हैं, तो संपर्क करें हमारे महर्षि एस्ट्रोलॉजिकल सेंटर में। मेरा नंबर है 9503596761। देखते रहिए मेरे वीडियोस महर्षि एस्ट्रोलॉजिकल सेंटर पे। थैंक्स अ लॉट।